The honourable member for Labrador.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member for his presentation. Obviously, we feel that any measures that we can take to combat illegal activity in our waters, illegal fishing, unreported, unregulated, foreign fishing, Mr. Speaker, we certainly support those measures. However, Mr. Speaker, my question goes back to the cuts that we've seen within the fisheries sector, in particular, Mr. Speaker, in surveillance and monitoring, and also in other services. I know throughout Atlantic Canada we've seen fisheries offices closing up, many people losing their jobs that were enforcement positions. We've seen this government cut about $4.2 million from offshore resources in terms of surveillance and monitoring. They've cut 23 positions in foreign monitoring, Mr. Speaker, and surveillance as well for the offshore fishing vessels. So I asked the minister, you know, in developing these new measures, and asked the member, are they also prepared to put adequate resources in there to ensure that the job gets done properly?
Questions and comments. Question commentaire. The honourable member for Labrador.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I think it's no surprise that Liberals would certainly support any measures that helps prevent overfishing in our waters and illegal fishing. After all, we were the people who introduced the 200-mile limit off Canada to protect our fishing industries. We were the ones who fought the Spanish and the turbot wars to protect the Canadian fisheries and to shut out foreign interests. But, Mr. Speaker, we also know it's equally important to protect our own fishing people in this country. And the government opposite have cut things like Marine Coast Guard centres in St. John's, Newfoundland, Coast Guard radio operations in places like St. Anthony, where people in the industry depend upon it. When the member spoke, he talked about protecting our fishermen who put their lives on the line, who go out there on the sea. So I asked him today, would he support reinstating those services so we can ensure that lives of fishing people are protected in this country?
Can I commentaire? The honourable member for Labrador.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and it's always great to have dreams, I say. But, Mr. Speaker, you know, Liberals believe in the vital role of the fishing industry. We know the numbers of Canadians that are dependent upon this industry and protecting this industry. That's why we brought in the 200-mile limit. That's why we challenged the Spanish in the turbot war, so that we could protect the fishing industry for Canadians from foreign fishing, Mr. Speaker. So we support the bill that's before us today. The problem that I see, and I asked the member if he shares this, is that it was the Conservative government that cut $4.2 million and 23 jobs in Canada's offshore surveillance and foreign fishing vessels, Mr. Speaker. So today they're talking about giving more powers to Canadian fisheries protection officers, greater authority for enforcement, but don't you think they also need to be giving them the resources and the tools to do their job appropriately and not be cutting the people that are out there enforcing these policies already?
The honourable